Alright, so first off, Kal Allah Yahweh Shemir Shai Bashmir Kakadash, the honestly apostles are great stone. Shout out to the brothers who do the work of the Lord sincerely, and then should keep pushing through. We're almost out of here, right? We have to try to push as much as we can now because the time will come, you know, when big things are clamped down and will not be so easy. Alright, so it's a brother Ash from the James Maker camp, with another simple um the simplicity of the scriptures. And today we are take a look upon the first the first video out of the series of talk about the Gentiles. So this is one of the scriptures them where the Christian normally use to try to justify other nations, being saved. Right, but we're go through the same precept with the point that the Christians use to say other nations, right? But even at the same point, the scripture still say um, the nation of Israel. Alright, so this is the point where them use, right? It said this is Romans 11 and 24. It said, for if thou wert cut out of the olive tree, which is wild by nature, so what it must say is that you can say wild olive tree because it is of the Gentiles, the other nations, and not of Israel, right? But listen to scripture say, listen to the as what them always say, them favorite word is the context. Right, the way to speak about. He said, for if thou wert cut out of the wild olive tree, so I give example, if you was cut out of a wild olive tree, which is wild by nature, right, and were grafted contrary to nature into a good olive tree. So basically what I say is this: if you cut a branch off a wild olive tree, which by nature is different from a regular olive tree, or a non-wild or a fruitful olive tree, and you graft it into it, right? How much? So right, this and it can be grafted into a good olive tree, right? So it says, how much more shall these, which be the natural branches. So wait a say, how much, so if you can graft the wild olive tree, how much more the olive tree, the natural branch, which is of the same olive tree, right? Natural branches be grafted into their own tree. So what it is talking about, it wasn't talking about grafting in a wild olive tree to the natural olive tree, right? It's saying the branches that are going to be engrafted are of the same olive tree, right? That's why I even go on to say, right, because before him talk about the wild olive tree, but what my reference to is that the same olive tree, that the same branches get cut off of the olive tree and became wild olive trees. Are the same branches, they might go re-engraft back, right? Which I see in the nation of Israel. Continuing, it's a far I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, because it is a mystery, right? Lest ye be wise in your own conceit, and that blindness in part is happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in, right? The Gentiles meaning the branches that are supposed to be grafted in, which are the same children of Israel. That's why I continue to say this. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come up out of Zion a deliverer, and shall return ungodliness, and shall turn away ungodliness, from Jacob. For this is my covenant unto them, when I shall take away their sins. So it was not talking about no other nation, it was talking about Israel. Right? Israel gets scattered. Israel gets scattered in all nations. Right? And when I make reference to right here, so was Hosea. It said all Israel shall be saved in the Lord and everlasting salvation. Right? No, the stumbling block, the stumbling block is the fact that Israel is scattered into all nations, right? And that's the reason, and then take on other customs, right? If you know anything about the history, our people, you don't know that even at the time of Antiochus Epiphanes, at the time of the Maccabees, a lot of people, a lot of Israelites took up Greek customs and became like Greeks, living like Greeks, right? That's why coming down at the time when Yahushua was the earth, a lot of Israelites that live as like the Romans, right? So they become Gentiles because they take up the customs of the Gentiles, so they were classed as Gentiles, right? But then the other nation, them the scripture said, salvation is for Israel. This is Hosea 8 and verse 8. It said, Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. Right? Because them get mixed up among the Gentiles. Right? That's why even in a what was that again? Um Give me a second. What was that again? I think I will see if we can find it. I think I remember the search it. No. Yeah, right. St. John 7:35. Right. It says, Then said the Jews among themselves, because I said to them, Ye shall seek me and shall not find me, and where I am, therein ye cannot come. Right? So them said among themselves now. He said, then said the Jews among themselves, Whither will he go that we should not find him? Will he go unto dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? So, reading it, try to understand it line by line, right? How it has said. The precept said this. Will he go? Whether will he go? That we shall not find him. Will he go unto the dispersed? So the dispersed is a subject, right? Among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles. So now the second Gentiles is referring back to the dispersed. So he said the dispersed among the Gentiles. Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? Dream, give me a second, I can't come now. Salaki, let me just take this one in. Right, Salaki about that. Right, so him say, will he go among the dispersed? The dispersed is the subject, among the Gentiles. So, right, so there's some people dispersed among the Gentiles that they are referred to as Gentiles. That's why I say and teach the Gentiles. Right? This has been a controversy, right? Even in some camps in Israel, right? The Gentiles and other nations being saved, but the core foundation, if you understand the core foundation of the scriptures, right, it was not talking about any other nation, right? From the beginning, um, from the beginning, from starting from the covenant, it was all about Israel, seeing and not only Israel, but we can even say the elected nation of Israel. Even though scripture go on to say all Israel shall be saved. Right? So if that's what the scripture say, if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the sinner and the unjust appear? See, and even that I talk about among Israel. Right? There's no room for the other nation, The scripture say that we should be saved from our enemies and from all them that hate us. Right? But Christians interpret that to say Satan. I mean, you're a nation of people on the earth right now, right? We have a spirit a Satan, right? Or them are the devil, right? And them are with me an enemy, right? And them are with me an enemy. So I hope this video is edifying. Hope the brothers them understand what I try to say, and anybody else will watch, brothers and sisters, anybody else will watch, right? Until the next one, shalom.